cool.
All right, so we're gonna turn it over to ladies now for comment, question, disagreement, whatever it may be. Who wants to go first? Someone.
You want to go ahead?
Any questions for the panel? Oh no, you want to ask Myron about what he wants in a girl?
Yeah.
Myron, what do you want in a girl?
Or we can discuss this off camera.
Off camera.
I mean, I could say it for the audience. I mean, they kind of already know this. But if you're talking about like a girl that I'm gonna like take serious and like make my wife, or a girl that I'm gonna just like see, because I have like two different standards.
You can say both of them.
Okay. If I'm gonna like wife a girl, she's gonna be like my wife. I'm gonna go to the Middle East for that. You know, like if I'm gonna like give her like my last name and kids and a family and everything, I'm gonna go to the Middle East for that. I think the United States is not a good place to raise a family anymore. You know, there's certain ideals that aren't necessarily alive. Men aren't necessarily respected here. And I would probably go, you know, Dubai, Qatar, one of these more first world Arab countries to raise a family, Saudi Arabia, something like that.
I love Dubai.
Where
are you from?
My parents are from Sudan. Yeah, which is directly south of Egypt. But that's what but if I'm gonna like take like, you know, just put a girl like on my team, she's gotta be compliant. Well, number one, she can't be a hoe. Number two, compliant. Number three, she gotta go to the gym. Number four, just not be a pain in the ass, man. I'm very simple. If it's like if you help me out with my stuff, man, like
add value.
Yeah, like add value. That's really what it comes down to. I think a lot of women are just used to being a liability, and not enough girls come in saying like, what can I do for you? It's more about what can you do for me. And when a girl comes in on that what can you do for me type vibe, I'm like, all right, cool, I'll play this game with you as long as I need to get what I want. Then I'm kicking you to the fucking streets.
She belongs to the streets.
But if she comes in, how am I going to add value? And this is how a lot of men feel, to be honest with you, ladies. You know, like a lot of girls will be like, oh, take me out here, take me there, whatever. Some guys will play that game with you, but as soon as they smash, they're going to fucking pull the dash, baby. They're going to be out like Fred Flintstone. Right? So.
Are you in a relationship right now?
Oh, shit.
No. You know what? This is therapy, Myron.
Yeah.
Therapy session. She's your therapist.
Is this a part? Or should I like lie down on a couch?
Yeah, lean back. Lean back.
And she's just gonna sit
Lean
there.
back.
Who hurt you, Myron? Who hurt you, Myron?
Just asking.
I mean, multiple. If we're gonna say that.
Multiple?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you like one more than the other?
Ooh, I can't say that on there.
You
can't say that. Get me in trouble.
Trouble.
I can't say that one.
I have a question.
I like them all the same.
Dollface
job,
has a
Mark.
question.
What's up?
You have a question, right? Beautiful.
Myron.
I got a question.
I
got a comment.
The comment on that.
No, honestly, I like them all pretty much fairly the same. Some do better things than others.
So your girlfriends or just hookups or?
Wow, we're getting deep.
First is having too much
This is
fun here.
hilarious, bro. Y'all don't understand. I'm happy right now. The joy's in my chest. I'm ecstatic, bro. This is hilarious.
Fresh is dying right
We're gonna move on to the next person.
Crying.
Yo, guys, do me a favor, like the goddamn video, all right?
They need some milk.
Somebody got a bunch of text messages right now. Man, who's your favorite? Who's your favorite? It's me. It's me.
It's me, Austin.
Who's up next?
I got a comment.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Who's your favorite?
It's a question, motherfucker.
I ain't on the roster no more, so.
Anywho.
Anywho.
There go the tea.
Anywho. You need some water?
Fresh and Chris are enjoying this way too much.
I'm glad y'all enjoying the show.
These fucking niggas, bro.
I'm glad. But anywho, as for my comment,
Go ahead.
I was saying that all the simps out there, this is a message for the simps.
Okay.
Because clearly simping is not gonna stop. Okay. So if y'all gonna simp, at least simp on a girl that's going places, not these waste gal, yeah, spend your money pun. At least put your money somewhere useful. So at least you don't feel that bad for simping.
That's a good
you
point.
Simping for these little
For these
like,
hoes.
yes, for these hoes, but these waste gal that don't do nothing because they think they look good, them pussy this, them pussy that. Y'all spending y'all money on them and they not worth anything. All they doing is just collecting a check. Just like I seen a text message. I don't remember. I think I seen it on Reddit. And the guy was like, oh my gosh, you know, you look so beautiful on FNF and blah, blah, blah. And then she was like, oh, I have Zelle, Cash App, da, 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 da. And then at the end, she was like, LOL, thanks. Motherfucker, like you think I would spend my money on that? Like, stop simping. It's not cool. You're fucking up the game. And if you're going to simp, because I'm not going to tell y'all what to do.
No, you could tell them. You could tell them.
At least simp with a purpose. At least if you know somebody that's doing something, like you know somebody's doing hair or nail business, be like, yo, hold that. At least simp for that. Don't simp for foolishness. That's all I'm saying.
And I want to piggyback off of that. I feel like a lot of the negative experiences that y'all have with fuck.
Shirts are in stores. Shirts are in stores, guys.
You do watch the show.
You do have an I feel like shirt.
The whole time you was holding back.
Ah.
I was trying not to use
please.
that one. Okay, I think that a lot of the negative experiences that y'all have with women come from the type of women that y'all engage with or trick on and spend your money on, because y'all hate wasting money on a woman. From my experience, like wasting money on a woman that's not gonna give you any type of return.
That's
y'all
exclusive to us. I would argue a lot of guys like tricking and simping on
Really?
girls.
Yeah, there's
a shocking amount do.
Believe it or not.
So there's no resentment that
good
comes
girl.
from tricking on a girl and not getting anything from it. There's no resentment that comes with that.
To me, if I put up an investment, I'm getting a return in my head from the very beginning. So for example, I'll know off rip, okay, cool. Is she into me or not? Versus like, okay, I'm gonna hope if I do this for her, she'll give me what I want.
Yeah.
Now I already know before we go on a date, yo, what's the vibe like? Cool. We vibing like that? Bet.
But she's asking in general. So like for us, we're like, no, that if you spend some money, you'll feel some resentment with us, right? But like for regular guys, I would say a lot of guys, that resentment is gonna take a while for them to feel. Like they'll be $2,000, $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 in the hole before they start to feel the resentment and start to actually feel that being used. I would say the more aware you are of female nature, the quicker it's going to be for you to realize like what the fuck, like you'll be able to cut your losses quicker because you'll be, or you don't even, you cut your losses at the text message stage, not even spending money on her because you're able to see quickly, this girl's on some bullshit, move on. But a lot of guys, unfortunately, have to kind of get their hand burned a few times for them to realize, oh, this chick don't fucking like me. Because a lot of guys can't read signs.
Right, because I think a lot of men, they will trick on a woman or spend on a woman in hopes that it'll like win her over or in hopes that it'll make her like more interested in him. But that's not always a guarantee because like as we know, a lot of women know how to finesse to get what they need and then they out the door. So I feel like a lot of times there's y'all project that pain, you know, with other women because y'all are used to women taking advantage of you and not necessarily giving you. You know, y'all get what I'm trying to say?
Well, it's simple. Women run laps around men when it comes to finessing and getting what they want, while simultaneously men are not able to play the same game. And a lot of times guys end up, holding the bag. Yeah. Where they've taken a girl on multiple dates, don't get sex, or they're not getting the intimacy that they want, or they get friend zoned. Versus, I would argue that women have more game on average than most men. There's a reason why we got 10,000 people watching us live. Sex and relationships and dealing with women in general is very difficult for a lot of guys. Whereas like with women though, since the time you guys hit puberty, you're able to kind of deal with men and figure it out because you've had just way more practice. If you've been getting hit on since the time you were 13, you're going to be pretty damn good at being able to identify this guy's loser, this guy's a winner. Yeah. Okay, this guy's weird. I'm going to do this. I'm going to call my girlfriends. Oh, got to go to the bathroom. You've developed a bunch of techniques to be able to get rid of men that are unwanted versus guys that you actually do like. You're able to, let your guard down a little bit and hang out with that guy. That's why it's very easy to tell when a girl's actually interested in you. But so many guys aren't able to read the signs.
Because see, what we do is like, for example, we go where we want to go. She's just coming along with us. So for example, some girls be like, oh, take me here to Roof Chris or Nobu. We're like, no, nigga, we're going over here. Nope. And if you don't like it, don't come. So it's kind of like, we go where we want to go and they come as a +1. And then like, for example, let's say the vibe is there and we're cool. Like, and let's say we do smash or whatever. I don't mind like, helping out here and there, but it's like the connection has to be there already. So
what if like let's say you're doing all the right things, right? You're being compliant, you're being submissive or whatever, and you're doing the right things. And it seems like I would say it always seems like the nice girl finished last, just like the nice guy finished last. Like to my understanding, I think that guys don't like nice girls. Yes, y'all like nice girls and a clean track record, but y'all don't like good girls. Y'all like hoes.
I would argue that they try to cuff nice girls and then they cheat with the other type of girls.
I was about to say, guys. So a good point, because a lot of guys will take advantage of nice girls.
Yeah,
they'll take advantage. However, my thing is with time, they'll see, okay, you know what? She's a real one. Because a lot of guys will have options like, okay, she's bad, she's a hoe, she's a good girl, but like, damn, through all this bullshit, she stood the test of time. She was still there. You know what? I'm gonna give her the golden goose because she stood the longest and she wasn't like unfaithful. Versus this girl that was a hoe. It was a good smash, but like I'm gonna wife her up. But I'll wife the one that stayed, all that time.
I'll be honest, like a lot of girls, I shouldn't be saying this shit, but I'll just admit it. A lot of girls get their guy just by battle of attrition. Like you're just there, like supporting him for the longest amount of time. Yeah. He's like, damn, okay, like
by default.
But
yeah,
you know,
like a sitting duck.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing.
Not a sitting duck.
It's not a sitting duck, but here's the thing, and I get it because the female. See, I get it from the female perspective. It's extremely dangerous to do that because it's like, damn, I'm wasting time.
It's a gamble.
I'm losing my youth. I'm losing my beauty, and this guy may or may not commit to me. What the fuck am I gonna do? Mm-hmm. So for a lot of girls, it's terrifying to look at it like that. But that's the risk that you take when you deal with certain caliber guy. When it's all said and done, and I'm still here, is he gonna still pick me? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Yeah. But that's why I always tell girls, right? Yo, your value has to be indispensable where he can't necessarily operate at 100% without you by his side. And that's how a lot of girls, you look at like a Jeff Bezos, you look at a lot of these guys, they're like average ass women. Yeah. But they probably did some shit behind the scenes that they can't necessarily replace. Now, is he gonna step out and fuck badder bitches than you? For sure. You know what I'm saying? If he has the means, he's gonna do it. But you're gonna be the one that has the title, you're gonna be the one that gets certain perks and benefits that the other girls would never fucking get.
Like for example, Ice Cube.
Yeah,
Snoop Dogg, their wives, for the most part, bro, literally, bro, were there from the very beginning.
Yeah.
And they never quit, even though they were cheated on.
Yep.
Maybe lied to.
Yep.
But they were there. And she's a real one. I got to make sure she's good. Mm-hmm. So even if they do their things behind the scenes, they got a house, they're taken care of, they got the kids, they know that they're good no matter what.
I have a question. So what about the men that aren't doing that, but still feel like they're able to cheat on their girl? Do y'all have anything for them? Because we've been talking about high value men this whole time, the men who are making the money, so they're able to do that because they can. Yeah. What about the men that don't have it like that, but still want to move
what did I say before?
Remind me.
Stupid. I said that men a lot of the times are going to be as faithful to their options. So you got to pick the guy that's worthy of accepting that from. Mm-hmm. And you're going to have to probably share him sexually if you do find him. That's what I'm trying to say.
I get what you're saying too, because she's saying there are some guys that are,
but guys that don't have their shit together that want to go ahead and fuck bitches.
Yeah.
I'm saying they're gonna do it. They are. Mm-hmm. So you got to pick the best guy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's incumbent upon you as a woman to be able to understand. This is why I tell girls all the time, like, yo, just accept the fact. Just operate on this. Guys are gonna get away with what they can get away with.
Yeah.
They're gonna fuck other chicks. Accept it, know it, accept it, and then date knowing that. Okay. Just assume every guy's gonna cheat. Like me, for example, I understand that women are a certain way. Women want the best of the best. So if a girl leaves me for a rapper, a celebrity, an athlete, it's part of the game. I accept it because I know that women date and fuck up. I know female nature, so I accept it. Right? I'm not here getting mad, crying, oh, this is fucked up, punching the air and shit. Women need to do the same shit. The difference is this. Women can make it through life without necessarily understanding male nature because men come chase you guys. I've always said it. Lions, right? As a lion, you have to understand a gazelle. You have to understand when it drinks water. You have to understand when it's walking around in the fucking
when it's tired,
in the brush and it's tired. You got to know when the calves are born so you can chase it and eat it and be able to eat. Correct. However, the gazelle doesn't necessarily know what the lion has to endure, what the lion has to go through to be able to hunt effectively and eat. Right? Because you guys are in a privileged position where you're the one being pursued. Once you're pursued, you kind of figure it out. Oh, lion chasing, time to run. Right? And you've been doing that since you're 13, since you've been getting puberty. But for women, you need to understand how men think and how men operate. And once you understand how men think and how men operate, right? Like really understand them, then you're going to be able to be like, all right, this guy ain't shit. This guy's a loser. Okay, this guy has his shit together, but he definitely ain't going to be faithful to me. But you know what? He has a good head on his shoulders. I'll pick this guy to lead. The problem is that a lot of girls see a guy, I could fix him. I'll boss him up. Say some dumb shit like that. No offense to you. But it doesn't work. There's no such thing as I'm a boss a guy up. It doesn't work that way.
He has to want to do it himself.
He's got to be able to want to do it himself. And then if anything, a man could boss a woman up, but a woman can't boss no guy up, bro. It don't work.
It don't even sound right.
Okay, so let's not use that terminology, boss him up. She can't help him to realize his potential. She can't help him to build his business.
If he's a loser, he's a loser.
Here's the worst part. Let's say, hold on. You know what?
So you don't feel like you can help your man build a business or help contribute anything to his life? I disagree strongly.
Hold on. I'll give it to you. You know what? You help a guy out. Mm-hmm. You find him. You say, babe, try this, try that. He does it.
Mm-hmm.
2 scenarios. He might boss up for real, and then leave your ass.
That's what I said earlier.
Or he might boss up and say, damn, I can get better chicks now. I'll stay with you and then go fuck them anyway. So either you might as well just get bossed right now because you're bossing up a guy right now to do the same thing.
Assuming that even because here's the thing, ladies don't get it. Winners don't wait for a chick to come into their life to motivate them.
Yeah.
They're winners by default. Like they already have that mindset. Like, I'm going to be successful with or without you, bitch. Are you coming along or not? That's how winners think.
It's true.
I'm going to be successful regardless of who's around me. You want to come in and accentuate the success? Fantastic. But I'm not going to be successful because of you. And that just comes from a lot of hubris from modern day women. No offense to you. A lot of girls believe this bullshit dream. Oh, we're going to be a power couple. I'm going to come in and we're going to build together.
Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Women don't build. They fucking move in. That's just the way it is. All right. Men lead, women follow. The man builds the castle. The girl can move in. That's optimal. That's how it typically goes. Girls don't want to come in and boss you up. Anytime I've ever met a girl that said, I'm going to boss him up, or I came in and I invested money in his business or whatever, you know what happens 9 out of 10 times? She leaves his ass because you're investing into a deadbeat loser that doesn't have the ambition to go in the first place. If I need to get a girlfriend for her to eventually try to push me to become better, hell no. Yeah. Because a lot of the times he's going to become even lazier because he has you now. You know what makes guys work 9 out of 10 times? When that chick leaves him. Yeah. When she leaves him, then he decides to go get a fucking job and become a somebody.
I was about to say, you really want to boss him up? Leave his ass. Let him struggle. Like, damn.
That's what I did. I definitely did that with my ex.
Then they'll boss up after that point.
Yeah.
Did he boss up?
That's a good. Listen, you made a great point.
Right. Make this up. Yeah. I mean,
but I also feel like
merch.
you know.
I feel like.
Gotcha, bitch.
Please go ahead.
I just think that a woman can contribute to it. Even an alpha man that has a business going already and he's already like who he is as a man. I think there's still something a woman can contribute to that.
Absolutely. We're not saying that she's useless. Don't get it twisted. But what I'm saying is that he already had the vision. She just makes it easier.
Right. Okay.
She just comes in and accentuates and
compliment
to make it better.
Compliment his life.
Yeah.
She already sees, oh, this motherfucker's going somewhere. All right, let me make it better. Let me come in and make life easier.
And that's what I meant.
Yeah.
So that's
Exactly. But you gonna come in, he's kind of like figuring shit out. Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change him or whatever, bro. I'm here to tell the women, don't fucking take no guy and fixer. There is no fixer upper. He's either got it or he doesn't. Lazy people are lazy for a fucking reason, and winners are winners for a reason. You can't buy it. You can't. You have to really want it. It's an intrinsic thing. Like it's
as Tate would say, the Lord Tate, Andrew Tate would say, the haves and the have-nots.
Yep.
Have yachts and have no yachts.
Yeah, exactly. And it's going to become even more distinguished in the future, man.
Yeah.
You know, that wage, that gap between the rich and the poor is going to continue to become wider and wider.
Middle class, joke.
It's going to be non-existent very soon. Yeah.